Alright, good evening. Welcome back to the Pain Gamer channel, everybody. I am Nemo. As you can see, my stock of self-revives is in dire straits. 5 left. The way I play, that won't last any time. So what we're going to have to do is open supply drops. Now, we did regular supply drops last time. This time we're in zombies mode and we're going to do 52 rare supply drops, 53 zombie supply drops, and 56 rare zombie supply drops, along with 20 zombie consumable supply drops. So these are a little bonus. I only told you about these. These are a bonus. Not bad. 73 bonus boxes. So what we're going to do, go ahead and get started. I have a toothache, so may not be as chatty this time. Somebody's prayers were answered in a roundabout fashion. It doesn't keep me from talking, just makes it hurt. So we shall begin, and before we get into all these, I'm going to go ahead and start with the consumables. They're just quick consumables supply drops, and we're going to go ahead and get them out of the way. And hopefully I will be able to speak clearly soon enough. Matter of fact, to help that, I'm going to have a little sip of blue potion. Delicious. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so it will remain known as blue potion. You can imagine it is whatever you wish. It is ice cold and delicious. Alright, let's start. Good, self-revive. I need it. I need it. Right, next.
Epic!
By my count, that's 17 self-revives so far. Make that 20. Keys galore. Alright, now we have an option. We can start with a rare supply drop and then do these, or we can go ahead and do the supply drop and then do all the rare ones. Yep, you're right. Let's do a rare supply drop. Also, as you can see, I am at level 45 again, and it is once again time to prestige. and I would like to do that on a stream, but it's not going to be this one because I also have something I want to do, which is go into the Tortured Path third map and try something that I read about on the internet. And you know how that goes. If it's on the internet, it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna experiment. We're gonna test. We're gonna see. You see, I have done the Easter egg for the first one, right? I have not done it for the second one. I have beat the boss. I have not done the Easter egg for the third one. I have beat the boss. So, what we're going to check is to see if beating the third map negates needing to beat the other two. Although in our case, it's going to be the second one. And see if I get the completion for all three. And it won't be in a public match. It'll be in a custom game. So, if you're interested in seeing that, check back in. That will be soon. And then once I'm done with that, we will prestige. May do it right after the end of that one. I don't know. But back to the matter at hand. Let's open some supply drops. Don't we all love these duplicates? Okay, and it will not let me check the collections because we are in zombies mode. So we can't check those. We'll look into them later. We might do something like a stream where we look through what collections I have, see what I do have, what I don't have, all that good stuff. If there's any interest, let me know. Red Baron, that's not a bad one. That's STG. That's nice. we can indeed roll through some of these and look and see if any of the weapons are the ones with the zombie perks or anything to unlock what we could get for special abilities in zombies.
Epic! Heroic! Epic!
I apologize. Give me a second. Let me see what's going on. Hey, how's it going, man? You are live on YouTube at the moment. Doing alright. We're opening supply drops. You are currently live on YouTube. Yeah, we're opening some supply drops because I am about out of self-revives. So, yeah, we're doing that. Doing a stream of about 180 some odd supply drops. But if you're interested in playing a game, I'll be ready in however long it takes me to open all of these. I'll send you an invite if you want. My nephew's wanting to play a game too, so we can all get in on it. Alright, well, have a good one, man. I will give you a shout as soon as I get done. Alright, let's jump back into... We have 25 so far. Let's jump back into it. We have 17 of these left.
Heroic! Epic! 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 Heroic!
Franken goat. I like that one. I'll be honest, I kind of like that one. I might have to run with that one.
Heroic!
That's a pretty bad gun. It's a pretty gun. That's pretty bad. Unless you have ants to kill. But that is pretty gun.
Epic!
Okay, now I may have to roll it back to see to be sure. But I think this is the second time I've gotten that Harbinger face camo in the last few minutes of this stream. I may have to roll it back to be sure though. It's not worth it. Alright, let's continue. Kilroy. Now, I like Kilroy. There's a long story to the origin of Kilroy. We're not going to get into it tonight. Let's continue.
Epic!
Cthulhu. I didn't even know there was a Cthulhu calling card. Say that one fast. Cthulhu calling card. Cthulhu calling card. I didn't know they had a Cthulhu calling card in this game, but okay, that's cool. I dig it. Well, that's all of those. And you see all the duplicates. So I don't purchase with real money these boxes. Every single one of these you can get with the contracts. Do the contracts, kill a bunch of zombies. It's a challenge. You know what I mean? Certain challenges. It can get a little boring just running around in circles and shooting a bunch of zombies. I get that. I really do. You can't do the Easter egg every single time you play. That gets boring too. Even with great Easter eggs, even with great looking game, it can get boring. The contracts can get boring too because they don't get changed up. But at least there's enough things you can switch between. Doesn't get boring that fast. It's a good stress relief game, anxiety inducing stress relief game. Something of an oxymoron there, isn't it? You get on here to take your stress out on zombies, but the shooting of the zombies gets your anxiety and adrenaline and gets all that going, doesn't it? Alright, so we're going to move on, and we're going to go ahead and do the regular zombie supply drops. 53 of these, then we'll finish off with the 56 rare zombie supply drops. I do want to check and see where we are at. 26 self revives. Alright, let's get back into it.
Epic!
The one thing about getting duplicates in the zombie crates is they stack. You can use them up, but you get each one of them. That I don't mind as much. I do wish they were a bit more useful. I never really use any of these. I mean, I should. I mean, it'd probably make it. I keep saving them, right? For serious egg runs. But then I never really use these. I use Uberladens, max ammo, shield, something like that. Never really use any of these. Now the self revives, I use those far too much. I know what you're thinking, or you might be thinking. This is what I'm probably thinking. Get good, scrub. Don't need 'em, right? One day, maybe, I'll get a miracle. I'll be good at games instead of suck at games. But that day is probably not today, and tomorrow not looking like it either. But stay tuned, we might see one day I might be good at some of this crap. Also, I am planning different content for this channel, as I've stated on here before. It is coming rather soon, so look forward to it. Hopefully you'll enjoy.
Epic! Epic! Epic!
I am actually looking forward to looking at some of these new weapons we got here.
Epic!
I should start throwing a flamethrower and bazooka on when I get on public tortured path, just to make it a little more fun, right? A little more spice. I mean, that's what they're for, right?
Epic! Heroic! Epic!
defensive shield cells might be a good idea for the defense steps on the tortured path as well. Might not be a waste, you know what I mean? Might come into play pretty handy. I've never really used one, so I don't know how long they last. I'll have to look up their amount of time. But if you stack that on top of Frontline and 3 Jack-in-the-Boxes, that might be your time for the defense. Might be.
Epic!
that is a wonderful one to end that stack of supply drops on. 4 self revives. Wonderful. I love to see it. That's great. That's wonderful. We have 67 now. That is awesome. Alright, and we still have 56 supply drops to go. So, let's not waste any time, shall we? We'll jump right into it.
Heroic!
Well, it was a little ironic there, wasn't it? 45 caliber bullet next to "you don't want it." I like that one. That's serendipity, coincidence, the Matrix, whatever you want to call it. That was neat.
Epic!
That's handy. A 4-charge Uberladen. That is very handy to give you a lot of ability time. Well, you can only use it once per round, but still give you a lot of ability time throughout a whole match. Especially if you're trying to do an Easter egg. Your whole team, refill everybody's ability 4 times in a match. Yeah, handy.
Epic! Epic!
The Thunder Log. That is a very interesting name, the Thunder Log.
Epic!
And we saw that OAO earlier. I think we found Harry's gold tooth. Leave a comment if you got that reference.
Epic! 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 Epic!
It was quick, but that was a Crimson Shadow Beshowick.
Epic! Heroic! Epic!
There is a very rare thing right there, ladies and gentlemen. A Jack-in-the-Box guarantee. This is the second one I have gotten. I will show you the stack and show you that it's 2 of them when we finish up. That is awesome. That's 2 of these things I've gotten. And I'll never use one, I guarantee it. But just having it is actually kind of like bragging rights. Haha, I got a Jack-in-the-Box guarantee. I'm only telling me, but, well, now but you probably have one too. If you're watching this and you play this game, you probably have one if you've opened at least 200 supply crates. That's some actually pretty good luck there. 2 heroics that aren't duplicates. 3 really. Back to back to back. Have you caught the irony yet? I don't like duplicates in the normal supply crates, but here I am hoping for more and more duplicates of self-revives. Yeah, that irony is not lost on me. I caught it.
Epic! Heroic! Epic! Epic!
There's another 4 charge self-revives. I like to see that. I truly, truly do. Our stack wears thin, ladies and gentlemen. Let us finish off these last 2. Drum roll, please. The final rare zombie supply drop. The final supply drop of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I present
Epic!
duplicate. Duplicate. Toggle action is pretty good. Bazooka and ability cell. I do want to play around with the ability cells, see what kind of fun I could have out of those. I've seen them used. I've never used one. I know what they do. I've never played around with them. Might be fun. But let's have a look, shall we, at what we have. 117 self-revives. That is much better. A much better stack. It sure is. Now, we have 16 supply drops. We're not opening those this evening. I am building those back up to over 100 so we can open those on another stream. And I will, I will get these incidentally in amongst these. So, the rare supply drops we'll have as well. We'll do rare and regular supply drops once I get these back over 100 supply drops. That will take a little while, I am promising you. But on to what I also promised you, which was to show you my Jack in the Boxes. Right here. The Jack in the Box guarantee. I got 2 of them. That is awesome. And that is the note that well, no, wait a minute. I'm not going to leave you on that note. We're going to look at the weapons that we have unlocked. The Gilded Torment. That is a very pretty gun. Yes, sir. It is a very pretty gun. We have this. That is a very wiry gun. Lose a lot of weight, still be effective. The Red Baron. We go shoot them down, Red Baron, right? It was the new version, but I kind of like the battle damaged look. That's not bad. That's not bad. See, the serum, that's the one that's got a perk, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of nukes unless the round just ended. Then you run over and grab them free points. Yeah, sure. But I don't really hit nukes. They just eat away points. You just get rid of all the zombies on the field at the time. Get rid of all those points. And it gives you, what, 500, 1,000? Not worth it, in my opinion. I just spin bullets. Bullets are cheap. Spin bullets, shoot heads. But there's that one, in my opinion. Here we go. A very bright gun. They will see you coming with this one in multiplayer. And the kill count on the butt stock. We have, okay, that's just from level up. Any more on this list? Yes, the Molten Menace. That, I like that very much. That's a pretty gun. All that gilding. Oh, impractical, but very pretty. I'd hang it on a wall. Carry it around and act like you're a mobster from the 50s. Alright. Now I know we had a grease gun here. So there's the close quarters, which is quite handy. I have that on the top 100 checked out here. The Pippish. We have the snake. It's alright. I like snakes. That's a quite alright gun. If you do the Easter egg on the various maps, different ways of doing it on different maps, get the classic PPSH. You get a lot more ammo. I do believe it's a stronger gun, honestly. We have the Sten. This one is a neat gun right here. As you can see, the skull is neat. That's neat. But this is also a neat gun. Very pretty. Very shiny. The Thunderlog. No Thor bathroom jokes. I'll let you make those yourself. The Brawler. Now I can customize my ribber rolls for zombies, which is great. We're going to go ahead and do that, as a matter of fact. Advanced rifling. Definitely extended mag. Oh, It's unfortunate that it changes though, because I do like the way it looked with the other. But there's our loadout for zombies. Beautiful. Yes, I will need to give it a camo. Might as well, right? If I hit the right buttons. Let's go all the way over here because it does have a special ability, which is the theme I'm going with. I give it this camo. This is the camo, by the way, that you get from the Shadowed Throne map by putting in a particular set of frequencies on the radio. I cannot quote the frequency off my head at the moment, but I will write it down so that I can give it to you in a future stream. So, haha, there's a reason for you to watch a future stream. Sorry. Also, I think I might give it my Scorpion weapon charm because I like it. We have the Shredder. A very commando looking gun. I am going to stick with the Phoenix because it is one of the rare guns that has 2 zombie perks. And that does quite help. You do increase headshot damage and go through more of them. And along with that full metal jacket, it will punch through some zombies. It is a very good point gun. And if you're shooting them in the head, it'll clear a crowd too. And it has an ability when you pack a punch it. I just am not 100% sure what it does at the moment. We can test it. We get it. I can keep it and pack a punch it, and we can see what it does, if we can tell what it does live on stream. We got the Serpentine. That's nice. Close quarters, precision. We know I like my melee, right? Yeah, let's get close quarters on that thing. And the camo completely covers up the snake. Ain't that great? Well, it's not really a snake there, is it? It's just more of a pattern. I don't see an actual snake. So, okay, but it's still cool. That's the ones I have, that's the one I don't. Almost got all these collected. That's neat. I like that. Alright. The Austin. We have the Spoils of War. Yes, sir and ma'am, madam, gentlemen. Yes, that is very pretty. Don't judge me. We have the Daredevil, the Varnish, and the Tracker. And this is a very good gun. If you've seen in any of my gameplay, the green explosions that are contagious. If you shoot a Boosling or a bomber, there's a high chance they will explode in a green explosion. Any zombie hit by that will then explode after a few seconds. Any zombie hit by that will then explode after a few seconds. You see the beauty of it. I love this gun. That is a very good ability. I love making the explosions just all over the place. They're contagious. They're deadly. They're fun. We have the Crimson Shadow Beshewitt. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, forgive me. I am an ignorant American. I do try to learn though, which is very un-American of me, but I believe we should all be educated as best we can be in this life. So, learn all you can. But this is also a good looking gun. Now I kind of wish I had not. I believe it was the WWII that I paid for. No, it wasn't. It may have been. That I paid the credits to get it out of the collection, and then I get this one. Within days. Literally. Within a week. There's you. A gilded version. And the Headhunter. That's handy in the later rounds when you're going for the headshots anyway. Keep that meter topped up. You never know when you might need to lay something down. Whatever you run, you might have to use it. This helps with that. We have the Devil's Piano. See, I got this one. May have gotten it on a stream, I'm not sure. It may have been on the last stream, I'm not sure. But now we have the cleaned up, new, shiny, very pretty. Now the Buzzsaw, that one's got my ability on it. Tear up a crowd with body shots. That one is for looks. And it has the looks. That one looks like you fished it up out of the bottom of the river. Cleaned out the chamber and good enough to kill some zombies. It does fit the zombie aesthetic. I will give it that. I do wish it had the perk on it. Impatient folks. Pardon me, everyone. Yeah, it does fit the zombie aesthetic. I do wish it had the perk on it. We have nothing new there. That's all of the new, I do believe. Everything we already had. Did we get a new shovel? We did not get a new shovel. I have this one. It's my pretty shovel. I would not mind having these. I like the stabby end on it. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a lanyard or if it's a stabby. I know it's blunted clearly, but always thinking stab, right? Always think defensively. Alright, and we still have all the same. No vampire, no Ouroboros. Right. Okay, so that is the haul. I hope you enjoyed. This has been fun. We got a lot of stuff we needed, and I will put it back on the Jack in the Boxes and leave you looking at that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Fingers, buttons, do things right. Have a wonderful evening. We will see you soon for Beneath the Ice and testing internet claims. Okay, so if you're interested, join me, because I shouldn't be the only one to suffer, right? So come on back. This has been Nemo with the Pain Gamer channel, signing out. Have a great evening.